U.S. bishops gathered in St. Louis this week for their annual spring meeting. Catherine Szeltner joins us from the so-called Rome of the West with more about that city's rich Catholic history. Catherine?
Brian, in its heyday before the Civil War, this St. Louis riverfront would be filled with steamboats that fueled a growing economy. The city was bustling with pioneers and immigrants from across the globe. And in the center of all that activity was a church. Known to locals as the Old Cathedral, the Basilica of St. Louis King can't be separated from this city's immigrant history.
In here, when they came to worship and pray, there'd be a huge diversity of personalities, of languages, and of understanding of Catholicism.
King St. Louis IX is the city's namesake. He's a model for Catholic monarchs, and Father Richard Quirk says St. Louis is a model for Catholic cities.
The Old Cathedral has always played a major role in our Catholic social teaching to welcome immigrants.
Recently restored, even the cathedral's art tells the story of St. Louis.
My favorite piece of art is the painting of St. Louis IX, and really represents from day one the devotion of the city fathers and mothers to the Eucharist.
But as the boating industry lost its steam here, the city center was no longer around the Old Cathedral. And in the early 1900s, construction on the Cathedral Basilica of St. Louis, or the New Cathedral, was complete.
It was decided that there needed to be a grander structure for St. Louis and really for God as well.
The New Cathedral hosts the largest mosaic collection in the Western Hemisphere.
The mosaics really are the stories of our faith in visual form.
Nicole Erling works at the New Cathedral and says the art draws people into the faith. So from the old and new, this city's Catholic life has both a history and a future. Brian, both the Old and New Cathedral are active parishes and basilicas, or a special place for prayer. But the New Cathedral is the Bishop's Church here in St. Louis.
Catherine Szeltner reporting from St. Louis. Thanks, Catherine.